The first pose for tonight is going to be a variation of Shavasana, and I invite you all to make your way up into tabletop position. Ensure the knees are hips width apart, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. And just wiggle the hips to begin with. Keep the neck neutral, keep looking down toward the floor. Then let's back to the center, let's get back to the center, and let's work incredibly gently on the spine with the 2 rounds of cows and cat. So as you inhale, arch the spine, stick the bottom up, look up. Exhaling, chin to the chest. And then inhale again, stick the bottom up, look up. Exhale, chin to the chest, push down the tailbone. And then release to a neutral spine. From here, move the knees backwards and bending the elbows. Make your way down to the floor in a prone position. Good. Allow the heels to drop toward the side. Place the chest down on the floor. Extend the arms alongside the body and leave your hands with the palms facing up. And then place one cheek on the floor. It's up to you, the one that you prefer. If you need to, feel free to move the hips again. I know it might be slightly uncomfortable for someone to stay in this position. It might feel uncomfortable at the level of the lower spine. That's why it's important to wiggle the hips. But if you manage to find a comfortable position, then close your eyes and just focus the attention on the breath. I invite you all to just disconnect from your daily routine, disconnect from your busy schedule, and learn to dedicate time to yourself, to your yoga practice. Allow me to guide you through a very quick body scan. We're going to start from the head, so I invite you all to quickly visualize all the muscles you have in your face, the forehead, around your eyes, and just leave them nice and soft. Leave the cheeks relaxed. Release tension from the jaw. Ensure there's no tension at the level of the neck. And keep traveling all the way down. Ensure there's no tension at the level of the shoulders, chest, arms, hands. Leave every muscle nice and soft. Visualize the abdomen. Visualize the pelvic area. And again, leave every muscle soft. Now ensure those big muscles we have at the level of the glutes are nice and soft. thighs are soft, heavy on the floor, relaxed. And the same for your shins and feet. And just enjoy this moment of quiet, this moment of peace. Just a few deep breaths in and out in here. And gently, on the next inhalation, invite the awareness back in the body. Start moving your fingers, maybe your feet, bending the elbows. Place the hands at the level of the shoulders. Lift the head facing forward and then push the hands toward the floor and lift chest and hips and make your way back into tabletop. Time to wiggle the hips one more time. And time for 3 rounds this time of cows and cat pose. So inhale and exhale. Take your time ever so slowly. Inhale again. See if every time you can go a tiny bit deeper. And exhale. And ready for the last one. In and out. Once again, release to a neutral spine. Wake up the hips if you need to. And from here, we're going to make our way into child pose. So we need to place the knees slightly wider. Big toes touching behind you. Sit on the heels. And then we have options here. We can place the forehead on the floor, extending the arms. Or we can play with the bolster, the lovely pillow you have close to you. Allow the pillow to support the chest, to support the forehead. We are all so different. Our bodies are different. So you find your way to be comfortable. And once again, if you need to go deeper and deeper into the pose, feel free to gently move your hips from one side to the other. And as you keep breathing in and out into this pose, ensure you completely decompress the lower spine. Keep your eyes closed. And remind yourself that there is no way you need to be, rather than right here, right now. Keep your mind still. Just a few deep breaths in here. And very gently on the next inhalation, engage your arms, press the palms of the hands on the floor. Start lifting the chest, lift your head, move the hands closer to the knees and lift the hips all the way up, making your way once again into tabletop and ready for the very last round of cow and cat. So inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, chin to the chest. And then release to a neutral spine. Then from here, from this tabletop position, place the right knee between your hands. preparation for pigeon pose. And then ensure the back leg is extended and untap the toes. Then, time to play with the front shin. Just move it toward the other side. It gets easier to balance in this way. And time to get some help. We can use the blocks to support the right sitting bone here. We can use the bolster to place our hands, maybe the elbows, maybe the chest. So once again, find your way to relax into this pose. If you feel it as too stressful on the hips, just look at me and then see if I can help you. We won't stay in this position too long. But please keep breathing in and out. And allow me to remind you that every moment of every day is a chance to make a fresh start. Each moment is an opportunity to pause. Each moment is an opportunity to apologize. Each moment is an invitation to revisit your intentions and begin again. The last 5 deep breaths in here. And very gently, as you inhale, engage your arms again, start lifting the chest. Place the hands on the floor. If you're using the bolster, put it away. Then tap the toes of the back foot under and step back into tabletop. Let's readjust before we go into the second side. From tabletop, please tap the toes under and extending the legs, or trying to extend the legs. Here we are into downward facing dog. Keep your knees soft to begin with. And then from here, start walking on the place, bending one knee at a time. Bend the left, bend the right, bend the left, bend the right. And remember that it is so important to spread the fingers into this pose and to keep the feet parallel and the hips width apart. Feel it, such a beautiful total body stretch. And then come back to the center. And bending the knees, make your way back into tabletop. Ready for pigeon pose, but this time we place the left knee between the hands. So again, extend the back leg, untap the toes, get all the help and support you need, using blocks, use blankets, place a bolster. And once again, lower the chest. Allow the bolster to support the chest or your forehead, whatever is easier or feels better on your body. Keep breathing in and out. Just a few deep breaths. Take the last deep breath in with me and fully out. And then the next inhalation, time to engage the arms. Place the hands on the floor. Tap the toes of the back foot under, extend the back leg. And we step back into tabletop. Again, just to readjust the body after this pose, tap the toes under. And make your way into downward facing dog. But again, keep the knees nice and soft. We're going to try to go a tiny little bit deeper this time. So once again, start working on the place. Bend the right knee and bend the left. Bend the right knee and bend the left. And see, every time that you bend one knee, see if you can slightly turn toward one side and then the other. Feel it in one arm, feel it in the one side of the rib cage. Just 3 more rounds. Keep going. Very nice. And now come all the way back to the center, into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and stretch the toes. Come higher and higher on the hips. And as you exhale, push the heels down. Within the same exhalation, bending the knees, make your way down into tabletop. Beautiful. Then cross the legs behind you. See if you can make a nice transition into a seated position. And then lay down on your spine. Bend your knees and just check if you can reach your heels with the fingertips. Then place the soles of the feet together and just drop the knees toward the sides into reclined butterfly position. Allow your legs to feel heavy. Allow the knees to drop toward the side. You won't stay here too long, I promise. But whenever you feel the need of moving your legs, see if you can resist that urge. Just for one more deep breath. One more deep breath. And one more. And one more. On the exhalation, place your hands on your knees and push the knees up together. Now hug the knees into the chest. Option to hug the knees close together or apart, as you prefer. And option to stay still or to rock from one side to the other, massaging the spine. Back to the center. Keep the knees bent. Just ensure you draw a 90-degree angle with your legs. Stretch the arms out, and from here drop the knees toward the right side. And then move your gaze toward the left thumb. Time to enjoy spinal twist for the next 3 minutes. Just abandon your legs. Can you leave your legs heavy? Abandon your legs. Leave them heavy. And just keep breathing in and out. With each exhalation, leave your legs heavier and heavier. Fully in with me. Out. Again. The last 5 deep breaths in here. Leave your legs heavy. Completely abandon your hips and just keep breathing. And with the next inhalation, engage your arms and push the knees all the way back to the center. Once again, hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the chest. See if you can reach your knees with the forehead. And then release the shoulders down, release the head down on the floor. Ready for the spinal twist in the opposite direction. So 90-degree angle with your legs, stretch the arms out. It's now time to drop the knees toward the left side. Look toward the right thumb this time. Keep a nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations. And just remind yourself that there is nothing you need to do or to accomplish, rather than breathe and relax in the present moment. Enjoy the last 3 deep breaths in here. And on the next inhalation, please once again engage the arms and push the knees all the way up to the center. For the very last time, hug the knees into the chest. And from here, we're going to go into happy baby pose. So see if you can reach for your feet from the inside of your legs. Option to stay still or to rock from one side to the other to massage the spine even deeper. Very good. And then release your feet. Let's hug the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg toward the floor. But keep that left leg active, engage every muscle. Take a deep breath in with me. And exhaling, keep pushing that right knee deeper and deeper into the chest. Again, in and out. The last inhalation. And exhaling, swap the legs over. Left knee to the chest, right leg extended. Point the toes down. Keep breathing. Inhale one more time. And exhaling, just hug both knees into the chest. Beautiful. Then release the feet down on the floor. And this is the time to get yourself ready for the final Shavasana. So if you want to wear your socks, if you want to wear an extra hoodie, I also invite everybody to place the bolster underneath your knees. And then strongly recommended to place one blanket underneath your head and the other one to take cover. Look at me if you need extra blankets, we've got plenty. Feel free to use the eye pillow or any variation you fancy. Allow the toes to drop toward the sides. You have the option of placing your hands on your abdomen, or you can keep your arms extended. I would recommend to leave the palms facing up. And let's be honest, this is the reason why we are here, just to enjoy the beautiful final Shavasana. Let me advise you one more time to keep your mind still, not because we don't want to be relaxed, but it's the way the human mind works. There are always silly thoughts jumping. It is your responsibility to acknowledge those thoughts and push them away. Make this time for yourself. Dedicate this time to yourself, to your mind, to your body, to your yoga practice. Keep breathing in and out, and leave your toes nice and soft, with your feet relaxed. Leave your shins, knees, thighs heavy on the floor. Relax the pelvic area. Relax the abdomen. Relax fingers, hands, arms. Take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, completely abandon chest and shoulders on the floor. Soften the throat. Soften your jaw. Soften every muscle in your face. And just enjoy where you are right here, right now. Connect with your body. Feel your body. And overall, express gratitude for having this opportunity to practice yoga. Very gently. It's time now to invite the awareness back into the body. Whenever you're ready, start moving your toes, move your fingers, move hands, feet, and also turn your head from one side to the other. Take a deep breath in and stretch the arms over your head. And whenever you're ready for it, hug the knees into the chest. And from here, drop your nose toward one side, the one that you prefer, or simply where you have more space, and just enjoy a few deep breaths more in this recovery position. Whenever you feel ready, make your way up into a seated position. With your legs crossed, your hands in prayer at the heart center, your eyes closed. I'm sending you my gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your practice, your energies with me. And please repeat loud after me. I have enough. I do enough. I am